Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Friday, November 10th, 2023. I'm here to do a collective read for you. It's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters and the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head. No other reason. If you must change the genders and the roles, that is not a problem. Go right ahead, okay? Just remember, it's a general read. Not every read's going to be for you. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the card as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It could be all the descriptions, some, one, and or none, and we bring it together at the end. I say none because certain parts may not resonate. Please do not try to fit it into your storyline. If it doesn't fit in nicely and it doesn't resonate with you, don't try. Not advisable. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Join this beautiful soul tribe. I would be eternally grateful if you did. For the ones who have, as usual, I love you, and I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for your love, your support, your donations. I truly love you. I hope you all have a great weekend. And tomorrow is Remembrance Day, so remember those who have given their lives so selflessly for our freedoms, for our protections. My nephew out there is military, and I'm hoping he's okay and he's safe. I love you. I love each and every one of you out there who's putting their lives on the line, who are really, really sacrificing a lot for people who sometimes seem so ungrateful. I'm not saying the majority, but some people are just ungrateful. They don't appreciate anything. And it's sad that we only give these people one day a year, past, present, future, right? Because they've done so much for us. They should be celebrated each and every day. And that's just how I look at it. Some people don't believe in war, and I get it. I'm not putting you down, but these people have made a decision, whatever reason behind it, to do this for us. And trust me, if a war broke out, and I'm sorry, I don't like talking about it, especially what's going on in the world, but I would rather know that these people are here to protect me and my loved ones, you know, instead of, you know, there's evil in this world. So, I mean, they're not only there for that situation. They're there when there's weather, you know, the bad weather or something like that. You need help. I mean, they're not just there to, you know what I'm saying. So they deserve our love and our respect. You don't have to agree with me, and I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see where we're going with this. Sorry, guys, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What's the message? High priestess of water. This is the Queen of Cups in my estimation. That's how I look at it. Male or female. You're highly intuitive and psychic. Very balanced emotionally. Very compassionate, empathetic, mature, stable, emotionally stable. Unconditional love. Could be a mother. Doesn't have to be. It could be a male, like I said. And the reverse is somebody that's superficial, shallow, very selfish. They manipulate emotionally. They blackmail emotionally because they're emotionally unavailable. They emote. They just pretend. Chances are they don't feel these feelings. They're putting on an act, right? They don't care who they hurt. So it could go either way. 4 is dealing with an emperor. It could be an emperor. Be a father, a boss, somebody in a leadership position, and the reverse is corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority. Huge ego, wanting power and control and dominance, bending to public pressure, only caring about their image and, you know, how the public perceives them. Bottom of the deck is the underlying energy. It's invisible. 16. There's a tower moment. Something's going to be happening quickly. It's going to bring a shift in your life, okay? This is universally driven. It's brought about by spirit. Somebody wasn't listening to the warnings. They were doing something they shouldn't have been doing. So the universe is bringing it down around their ears. And it usually happens quick. It's going to be a shock. Something was built on a false foundation, giving off false impressions and a false sense of security. 1 and 6 to 7, again, it's the Chariot. Again, it is universally driven, bringing back balance and radical acceptance. The quicker we accept things for what they are, or who they are, the better it is for us. We're able to move on quicker and heal, right? So this is taking accountability, taking the reins, overcoming. Could be moving or traveling. Could be the law coming in. Take it as applies. But somebody might have been doing some mirror work here, mirror magic. Felt invisible. Thought their actions were invisible. Take it as applies. In the reverse, this is ruin. They're trying to avoid a tower moment, but you cannot. Okay, once that's been activated, you can't stop it. You could have narrowly avoided a catastrophe by listening to spirit. That could go a different way, but if somebody's not listening, they can't avoid it. Okay, you can't skirt the universe, so to speak. And the 7 in reverse is stopping. They've been stopped. They can't go anywhere. It's out of control. They don't want to take accountability. They're going to be forced to. Okay, somebody, maybe they thought you'd never overcome this, whatever this is. Movement. You're moving forward here. 29, that's 11. That's justice. Okay. Oops, so sorry. We got this yesterday. So this is movement. You're able to move forward. The Chariot, like I said. And it's universally driven, like I said. Who rides the pale horse? Something's over, right? So, I did get a message. Oh, I didn't bring my book out. I got download last week or the week before about somebody. The divine has called them abomination. And it just reminded me of some, the Bible. But somebody committed an injustice here. Something wasn't fair, it was immoral or unjust or criminal or all of the above. And it's karma. No matter how you look at it, it's karma. It's beauty here. Somebody could be using their beauty spells. I mean, we do see the mirror there, glamour spells, to land somebody or to make themselves look better than they actually are, or using spells against you to make you not so pretty because they're jealous. Take it as applies that people have some hang-ups. They do things that they shouldn't be doing. Why is the High Priestess of Water here? Why is this? Could be just somebody very sad in their emotions as well. Feeling unsupported, invisible. Something to do with the courthouse. 23, dealing with institutions, contracts, marriage, or commitment. Belief systems, higher powers involved. Could be in the reverse, somebody broke the law. A breach of contract. You're going up against an institution, maybe. Maybe somebody defrauded, or it could be bankruptcy. Take it as applies, okay? Wealthy man, 13, it's over. 13 is death, right? In tarot, it's a change. Could be a phoenix rising as well. But you see, somebody could be playing the markets, could be dealing with the FEC. Could have done something they shouldn't have been doing. I don't know. Putting on airs. 1 and 3 is 4. It's the masculine. It's a divine masculine. It's an emperor, a boss, a father. Could be a female in this energy. Somebody in a leadership position. Something's over. Completely. Truth and clarity here. You're getting some illumination upon a situation. Some clarity. Maybe it's time to heal now. Somebody tried to take somebody out. I mean, 13 is, and then there's a coffin. 4 money, and they thought nobody knew. They hid it well. Now, wanted to be a privileged lady, right? Take it as applies. Or this man made money off a privileged lady. Take it as applies, okay? You go different ways. Sorry, I'm rushing through this. I don't mean to, but there's many people out there with similar stories. They can relate, but it's different. You know what I mean? Different details, let's say. High Priestess of Water. Very psychic and intuitive, maybe. Courthouse, 23. Why is this here? Help me clarify this. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. And that's the High Priestess of Water, male or female. Unconditional love, right? You gave a lot. Or maybe this is what's coming towards you. Maybe you gave so much in the past and you divorced, and now this is coming into you, for you. You could be a wealthy man, or you will be a wealthy person. Male or female, doesn't matter. You felt invisible. I don't know. This is how they made their wealth, off of people. This giving and receiving affection, falling in love, seems like it's an equal give and take. So maybe you're overdue for this. That's if you're looking. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So maybe you thought it was the one, and now you're going for a divorce. Somebody was there for money, stability. It's heartbreaking. Or this was the past, and now you're going towards something beautiful. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder at the other woman. Well, damn. Can't we have a love story here? Healing heart. So there could have been, sorry, that was just my coffee. Could have been in the past here that you had to deal with this other woman that was coming after you with your partner, your ex-partner. But you're healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Maybe you were addicted to toxic relationships in the past. Separation, right? Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure future. Lightning, sudden change, shocking, new surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah, you're bouncing back. You could be dealing with a narcissist as well, and they're flying monkeys, or their supply. You've bounced back. You've healed your heart, and you're doing very well in your life. Maybe you're okay, thank you. You're going towards great wealth, or you're marrying into great wealth, either or both. And they're kicking themselves in the ass because they blew it. They're thinking I could have been a contender. You know what I mean? That could have been me. Oh boy, they're in their emotions, that's for sure. High Priestess of Water for Courthouse 23 and Kisses. Clarify this some more, please. Thank you. Lawyer. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're meeting a lawyer. Maybe you're falling in love with your lawyer. Somebody abroad, overseas. Maybe you're hurrying up to get a lawyer to end this relationship because you have somebody abroad, overseas, or you're going to be moving out there and you have to tie up these loose ends here. Somebody was playing some games here. They were very selfish with you. Could be dope sick or withdrawals going on. There's distrust, gift or gifted. Somebody could have went to court and said you gave them something very expensive and you didn't. They could have just taken it as applies. Or you're very gifted spiritually or in any other way. So they think it's a gift that they're gifted sexually. Oh, I could do this, I could do that. Well, okay. Wait till you start sagging in places you never expect. Wait till you start getting older, longer in the tooth. It's going to look really ugly after a while. It's not going to look sexy. Pardon me for being so rude, so crude and graphic. But imagine female, male. Doesn't matter who you are. Certain age, starting to sag, wrinkle, putting on weight where you shouldn't, and where you never had weight before. Imagine them bending over in front of you naked. Now, I'm of an age myself, so I'm just saying, that don't last. Okay, you must have some sort of personality, something going for you other than that. There's some mental illness going on. They don't want to go, this was in reverse, they don't want to go to the courthouse, right? It's something to do with contracts. They're facing poverty. Could be a pregnancy going on here. Fake pregnancy, they baited somebody. And now they're blaming you for it? Take it as applies. Or they're to blame, as a parent or step-parent who sacrificed everything for these people, and they turned around to be petty and cruel towards you, okay? Children's aid's involved, some sort of children's protective services. They thought this was going to be a windfall for them. They are using children, possibly to land people. I don't know. Maybe you're fighting over custody of a child or children. And my heart goes out to anybody that does go through that, because I've been through it, and it's nasty. You start off with your partner going, okay, we're going to do this. It's going to be even Steven. You know what I mean? We're going to be co-parenting beautifully together, and it never works well. It does sometimes, but a lot of times the lawyers get involved. You start talking about money, and especially if one starts dating before the other, it gets nasty. It's just the way it is. Okay? It doesn't have to be that way, but it does turn out that way. What deck do you want me to use, Spirit, please? Okay, thank you. We are not infallible. We are flawed. Beautifully flawed. But that's how we learn our lessons, right? If we're lucky, we learn them. Or if not, we have to go through it again. And that's something to do with children. Instability here. Somebody's insecure. Maybe doing some financial bumfuckery. You know what I'm saying? They're codependent, clingy, greedy, and selfish. So we have High Priestess of Water for Courthouse 23, Kisses, and Lawyer. Maybe somebody's sleeping with their lawyer to get extra. Could that be it? Oh, I can't pay my lawyer. I'm going to sleep with him. I don't know. Wow, I'm feeling kind of. I pick up your energy, okay? So maybe you're laughing your asses off out there, but I'm picking it up. I just want to laugh my ass off. What's the message here for the collective, please? Just had 2 cups of coffee. Small cups, see? Not very big. I'm very super sensitive. I'm sensitive to medication, to coffee. I always have to watch my intake. This morning, I wanted that 2nd cup, so my bad. I apologize. Even my doctor can't believe how super sensitive I am to certain medications. Queen of Swords in the upright, male or female. Somebody speaking some truths. Could be a lawyer. Could be a professional, a therapist. Could be anybody. Okay, could be you. Setting some boundaries. Speaking your truth. Cutting things and people out of your life. Very discerning, astute, intelligent, wise, and intuitive. You're not going to mince your words. You wasted enough time. Okay. You got to get. I feel a need to rush. You want to get this over with because I think you're going towards a new relationship or you're moving abroad. Maybe it's a job or something, or you just want to get out, away. Truth and clarity here. The sun, happiness, extreme happiness. Could be paternity. Happy. I'm picking up happy. They want to block your happiness. They want to block the truth. They want to block sudden departure, sudden arrival. They don't know what to do, whoever this is. They're trying to block your happiness. Maybe by force. I don't know. They have a big ego. They want power and control. They're trying to block any lustful partners from coming towards you. Somebody's using lust to get their way. 2 wands in reverse. Why is this here? Oof. They're embarrassed and disgraced, or they're trying to embarrass and disgrace you. You let them go. They don't want that. They don't want you letting them go. Okay, how dare you? They have a grudge against you because you let them go, and they could be out in the cold here financially. You could have hurt their self-esteem. Or this is you. They left you out in the cold, right? A lot of parties, a marriage, commitment, a home. Maybe they took the home. This was, let's see. They want to, I don't know. Somebody's been left out of lack, out of loss, right? Maybe you and a child or children. You're never going to go back there again. Okay, maybe this is the past. Maybe this is another relationship. You went through it and you know you're never going to go through this again. Okay? You're not going to let anybody do this to you and your children. Yeah, somebody was not the father, maybe. It could be a paternity issue. Somebody was malicious and ruthless. Could have had addictions here, drinking problem. Maybe this is you when you were a kid. There's no love in that cup, if you notice. Even in the upright in this deck, right? He poured it out. There's emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative, ruthless, malicious, self-absorbed. They could be drinking right now. Yeah, greedy and selfish, trying to protect themselves. They don't want to let go of this money, or this could be you, the money maker. I don't know. Wanting power and control here, but you're stable and secure and you're protected. Yeah, so they could have lost their job. They don't want to put the effort into this relationship. Something didn't work, 8 of Pentacles. They don't want to put the work into themselves. Maybe therapy, maybe going to recovery of some sort. If it's a paternity issue, whatever this person tried to do, it's not working. Because the truths come out. Okay, there's clarity here. Ace of Swords, breaking through the minutia, breaking through the bullshit. This was not fair. This was not. It was uncalled for. I heard. You can't play any more games. Whoever this is can't play games with you anymore. They've been investigated. Somebody's unstable. They're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They could be in debt, having financial difficulties. They could be spying on you online. Or maybe they've lost the plot and people are seeing it. Take it as a prize, because sometimes when you hit rock bottom, and I'm not, maybe they need some therapy. They did something wrong. They mistreated you, and now the mask is ripped off. People are seeing it for what it is. You're doing very well. and they're spiraling out of control. Now, I don't watch this show. I haven't. I think I watched the first couple of shows when it first aired. The sister wife thing. I saw clips on Facebook of it. I think the husband is a polygamous thing, right? The wives all walked away, I think, and the husband's like losing it now. So that's what I just saw in my head. So maybe this has something to do with it. I don't know. Or not, if they're just using it as an example. Could be somebody that a polyamory situation, or maybe somebody had multiple partners. It doesn't have to be. It could just be the one partner walking away. It could be a female in this energy, and they're losing it now. Okay, so they want to reconcile because they're out of money. You kidding me? You're balanced. You're very balanced. You're healed. You've healed. You've done the healing work. They want to hold you back. They're angry at you. They want to come back to you, okay? Because now their finances are stale. They're stalling, okay? Maybe going through this court case, assets have been frozen, right? Can't touch this money. So now they're thinking about reconciling with you now because they're hurting for money. Yeah, reconciliation. Because you're healed. You're celebrating here. There could have been a third-party situation. They want to balance things out with you. They want to come towards you here. They want victory with you. A reconciliation. Can't make it up. You could have children here. Or they just want to win. They got friends involved to go against you, to make them look stable, and they're not. This is a third party. Maybe they're bringing them to court. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Because not that it happened to me, but I've seen it happen before. And I didn't do it to my ex either, so it's uncalled for. When you go into custody or divorce court, the last thing you should bring, or the last person you should bring, is your current. They have no business in this business, especially with your kids. So they could have brought this third party into the courthouse. Wow. Oh, they're my ride. See the chariot? They're my ride. How else am I going to get here? They're going to be the pickup person for the kids. And as a parent, mother, father, doesn't matter. How dare you? I think there should be laws enacted where if anybody's going to be interacting with your children after divorce and custody, they need to be checked out, verified by professionals. I mean, do they have a criminal history? Have they been accused of stuff in the past? Have they been good parents in the past? Do they pay child support? You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, fool. Somebody's a fool. They're stuck now. They are very stuck in their head and scared. They could be going to jail for trying to intimidate you. They're hurting for money. Okay, they maybe try to defraud you. I don't know. Something wasn't fair. They breadcrumbed you, used and abused you, tossed you aside for others, maybe, or didn't put that much work in. And now they're regretting this. They're a fool because they want to start over with you, and they don't know how. They don't know how to do this. Yeah, they kept repeating a bad pattern. Maybe in the past it was always break up, go back, break up, go back. And they thought maybe this time around it wasn't going to be any different. It is now. And now they're stuck with somebody that they possibly didn't choose but kind of fell into bed with, and they're stuck with them now. Maybe there's a baby on the way. I don't know. But there's no going back here. They don't want to learn their lessons. This competition, conflict, a lot of fighting, jealousy and drama, rivalry. So this person could be pitting the new person against you, or they did this to you in the past. I don't know. You've healed, okay? You're not affected by this, or they're trying to strategize here. They're talking mad shit about you. This is a betrayal, okay? They are. You're keeping calm and cool over this, and they're trying to strategize more ways of trying to get your goat. You know what I'm saying? What else can I say that really sounds horrible about this person? Make me look better. Yeah, there's illusions here, sleight of hand and trickery, but you're on it, okay? You are consciously aware. They also are aware that you're going to win. They don't have what it takes. Maybe they never put the effort into the children, into the relationship, whatever this is. And they're feeling left out, abandoned. They abandoned you. They know they abandoned you. Okay? They didn't see you as the prize. Maybe they were doing shit behind your back, whether it's stealing, whether it's sleeping around. This is your justice, okay? And they're feeling sorry for themselves. This is karma. How dare karma catch up with me? And it's coming in quick. You're going to get word. Maybe it's going to be a court ruling. You're going to be able to move on. Maybe you're asking to move with the children, and you have to go to court and get their permission. But they've never been around. They've never really, I don't know. They're not happy about the outcome. They got to let it go. They got to let you go. Okay? They're not getting their wish fulfillment. They're angry that they didn't get what they wanted. And I think they just wanted to be a thorn in your side. That's all it is, because they're regretting what they've done, how they treated you. They would never say it to your face, but they're regretting what they've done. Oh, maybe they will say it to your face. They were not a good father, or maybe this is not the father of these children. Take it as applies. It could go different ways. They were more concerned with their ego, their image. If it is, you know, how they mistreated you, maybe they were very abusive. They're letting their guard down. Maybe somebody got caught, they have to come clean. So maybe they will come clean. Maybe they will say, I regret treating you in this way and losing my family. Yeah, this is long-term stability, long-term relationships, right? Not happy here. 10-10, it's closure. They try to scapegoat you and make you look like you were the bad guy, and they know. Oh, 10-10-10, three tens here. You let it go. You've healed. This is hurtful. This is really painful for them, but this is what they needed to elevate back up. There's nowhere else to go but up here. They've hit rock bottom. Detachment. You detached from this. You saw through the illusions, or the court saw through the illusions. Okay? And this person's, you or whoever this is detached now. They're free to go. Free to go. Or maybe they need to go into some sort of recovery, right, to heal if they have addictions of any kind, or therapy. But if this is needing to move with the kids to better your life, yeah, it's gone. Maybe they have anger issues and they need to go for therapy for that. Maybe the courts are going to order them to do so. Maybe they've displayed violence, whether it's through words, screaming, or physical, I don't know. Even financial abuse is violent. And I didn't know this. My second husband used me for money. He never paid. I paid. I went into debt. I tried talking to him. He didn't want to talk about it. All his bills were paid except for mine. It was slipping. I had to pay the rent. I had to pay the food, everything I paid for. And it just wasn't fair. And I went to therapy, group therapy after that, after we broke up. And the therapist looked at me and she goes, because I went through all kinds of abuse in my life. And I thought, okay, I could spot an abusive person a mile away, but I never went through financial abuse in my life before that. And I didn't realize I did, but I never realized I did. People held money over my head to keep me in place. You know what I mean, right? That's a different kind of abuse. But this abuse was right there. It was just ridiculous how much of a user this person was. Anyways, she said, it's just as violent. It's a violent crime, because when, you wind up homeless, you wind up very, very PTSD, like mentally, you're blaming yourself. Emotionally, how did I not see that? How did I get myself in this situation? And I never looked at it that way. And she goes, it's the same effects as physical. I did not know that. So you live and learn, right? So this person's detaching. They're bettering their life. They're moving on. Yeah, they've been blocked. They're acting like a victim now because they've been blocked from coming back. Yeah, this could be a husband. The King of Pentacles doesn't have to be. It could be a female. But they were lazy, very bad with money, greedy, materialistic, possibly jealous of their partner because their partner is, I hate to say it, a grown-up. I felt like that even as an adult. I'm not quite grown up. How do you be a grown-up? And that was in the past, you know what I mean? When I felt insecure about life and I didn't know where I was going. It's like, I don't feel like a grown-up, but these people have homes and everything's working in their lives. They have savings. How do they do this? And how can I not? So this person hasn't grown up. Yeah, they're dealing with an Empress, a mother here. Empress, right? Baby mama, there's a pregnancy. They're hurting for money. Yeah, you found this out. So this could have been the third party, got pregnant while you were with them. You found out. You stood your ground. You're going your own way. You're independent. And there's a parting of ways. They're a karmic. They chose, okay? They chose gold-plated over gold. You are the gold. They're gold. That's the truth. They're facing their truths. They have to face what they've done. Okay? They wound up with something that They had the gold and they mistreated it. Let's put it that way, okay? So High Priestess of Water, you used your intuition. They're in their feelings possibly. They didn't give a shit about you. This could have been the third party getting involved with you, but you bossed up and took your power back. You could be a mother. This could be you. Very, very emotionally balanced, stable, secure, unconditional love. But there comes a time where you say enough. You could love this person from a distance, but no, I'm not putting myself through this anymore. They made you feel invisible. Now they're invisible to you. Okay, they could have been using spell work, some sort of glamour spell, lust spells, or somebody did it to them. I don't know. They made you feel invisible. And it's a tower. It's going to be a shock. You don't see them in the same light anymore, and you're not interested. They're invisible to you. This is a courthouse dealing with a marriage, commitment, contracts, institutions, divorce, separation. They could have committed crimes. I don't know. They didn't listen to advice. Had a God complex. Yeah. Wealthy man, 13. That's over with. Maybe you made them look like a wealthy man. Maybe you contributed so much more they did jack shit for it. Or maybe this is where you're going to, or this could be you. Take it as it applies. Different things. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So you gave them lots. They gave you little. You're going towards something nice now. They're heartbroken here. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So they don't... Maybe they're so used to getting their way. They've never really had to deal with heartbreak. Maybe they have broken up in the past, but they never healed from it. They went from one relationship to the next, or this could be you. So now you're faced with having to deal with this heartbreak, which isn't, it feels horrible. I get it. My heart goes out to you. I've been there. But you need to heal. Because why I feel so different right now, possibly, is you, or for you or whoever you're dealing with, they never dealt with it in between relationships, so it's compounded. It's not just one breakup, it's all the other breakups beforehand that they never dealt with. It's caught up to them. So it hurts. It's a doozy. All I can say is, listen, get some therapy. Okay? Deal with it. Obviously, this person hadn't dealt with it. Doesn't know how to do that. They don't have the tools, possibly, the know-how. And that's okay. Not everybody does. I didn't. Get some therapy. It's going to help you. So somebody's going abroad, moving over abroad or overseas, and maybe this is the culmination, going to court, dealing with this. Somebody brought in third parties, though. Don't bring the third parties into the courthouse. Don't get them to testify on your behalf. That's fucking bullshit. Judges hate that. I know that for a fact. Okay? So you need a lawyer. You are a lawyer. You're dealing with a lawyer. Maybe you're going towards a lawyer, play games. I don't know. This person's playing games. You need a lawyer. They're petty and cruel. Take it as applies. It could go different ways. I'm sorry. Again, I'm rushing through it. I don't know why. No, I don't want that deck. Let's use this deck. Maybe you feel rushed. Maybe you're hurrying up to get this read in before you go to court to deal with this bullshit. I don't know. Take it as applies. Could possibly be that. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. How would you like to end this reading for the collective for today, please? What is the final verdict here? Funny how I said verdict, so maybe you're waiting on a verdict. A judge's decision. How are we ending the read, please, Spirit? Oh. So we have 5 in reverse. Divorce, separation, breach of contract. Ruling is not going in someone's favor. This is Empress in the upright, mother. Mother figure. Somebody was playing games. Somebody was being strategic. In court, you have to be. Okay? The angels have sounded the trumpet. She's wearing the crown. So in this situation, it doesn't have to be a female. Okay? You could be a male in this energy. It just means you have a lot of unconditional love. Okay? You're very emotionally balanced. You stayed balanced during this whole... Yeah, it's over now. Whatever this is, it's over. Still wearing the crown. Okay? Somebody wanted that crown. And they wanted to take it from you. Acting all sweet and perfect, but they're not. So it's over for this person. 1 and 3 is 4. It's the father, right? 2, truth is coming out. This high priestess in reverse. Secrets are now coming out. You're speaking your truth, or maybe you finally have the chance to speak your truth to the judge. It's a process, I know. They were talking mad shit about you. Poor counsel. They didn't listen to counsel. Didn't use their intuition. Lack of awareness. Okay? Congratulations. 5 in reverse. Let's read what this says. Gossip. There's been a lot, I'm sure. Gossip may seem like harmless fun at first, just entertaining tidbits and juicy rumors, but it rarely stops there. Delicious becomes malicious before you know it, and reputations can be damaged beyond repair, so this is part of what happened here. If you're the gossiper, remember that it will always come back to bite you. Remember that a person who enjoys listening to gossip won't hesitate to pass it along. You can't expect your own confidences to be respected if you don't respect others. So, I don't know, maybe you got some good intel from the gossipers listening to the gossip about you. Hey, stranger things have happened, right? In the dark aspect, If you are the target of gossip, step away from the situation. Do not retaliate. Spirit's got you, okay? And that's the best way to do it in a court of law. You have remained emotionally balanced, especially if you're fighting over kids. That goes a long way for you. Of course, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. Go get the appropriate help you need, should you need it. Positivity. It's okay to let others fight your battles for you now and then. You can't be the best at everything after all, but don't surrender your free will to someone else in exchange for security. Letting someone else handle all your problems gives away your power. There will come a time when you struggle against the bonds of passive observation and long for more independence. Perhaps that time has already arrived. In the light aspect, you aren't helpless in the situation, however tempting it may be to pretend so. So, even though you have a lawyer or lawyers or professionals fighting on your behalf, you must participate. If you don't like what they're doing, saying in the direction they're going, you must speak up. You are the captain of your own soul. Okay? Yes, sometimes lawyers they go in a different direction and they muddy the waters. If you don't want that happening, you got to step down. Put your foot down. Okay? But do rely on their expertise in other ways too. Okay? Sometimes we think we know it all, and the lawyers are trying to tell us not good, could go the other way. Okay? Don't be like this. No. Take our advice. And you don't listen to the lawyer's advice and things go bad. So it could go both ways. So isolation, 13. Solitude is a valuable and positive part of life, but isolation is soul draining. Taken too far, solitude becomes loneliness and isolation becomes a habit. If you don't share your thoughts and feelings with others, they echo back and forth inside you until you can't turn them off. Only you can break free of the pattern of isolation if you've made it clear you want to be left alone. Change the signals you're sending out if you want companionship. In the light aspect, it doesn't have to be all or nothing, all solitude, or all society. Let the right ones in. So, through this experience, you're possibly learning how to use your own discernment and know what's right for you and what's wrong for you. And not always are we going to get it right. Even intuitives like myself, people cloak their energy. And sometimes it's a test from spirit. Okay? Not to give too much away, not to rush things, whether it's relationship, friendship, you know what I'm saying. So we're going to end on this transformation. You have changed, you are changing, and or you're moving. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Wow, this is good. So we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Put faith. Use your faith. And that's what manifests, right? Belief, divination. There we go. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have to use your intuition, okay? This is what a test. They're testing you, or they have tested you. Depends on where you are in this past, present, future. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clarity. So don't doubt yourself. If you're saying, I don't like the direction my lawyer is going in, I don't want to do this, or I want to do that, listen to your intuition, but don't be hasty. Tap into spirit. Think about it, okay? Mull it over. They will give you the signs. They won't let you down. I guarantee it. When you know for sure, it feels good in your soul, come hell or high water, there's nothing that's going to stop you, okay? But if it's not right, it might, okay, everybody could be different. But for me, when I know 100% sure of my intuition, there's no doubt. I don't get the butterflies. I don't doubt. My heart doesn't start racing. I'm not wondering, am I doing the right thing? It feels right 100%. So maybe that will help you. Okay? Hope you like the read. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you wouldn't mind. And congratulations, whoever this is. And until next time, take care.